I'll be showing you my extra large unit. I have all of my, I guess, shoot stuff. So I used to store all of them on the second floor landing of my house. So obviously that's not the best place to store your things. So I'm having my closet made. I'm gonna have space for all of this eventually, but for now, I'm keeping them all here. I hope I remember what's inside each of the boxes because I forgot to label some of them. Packing tip one: label your boxes. So I think over here are my sweaters. And then the last things I put were my jeans and my thin blouses. I have a lot of my cloth for shoots. So I have fabric. I have throws and borders. I have a lot of vintage looking patterns for my like 1960s photo shoots. Some of my things I put in suitcases just so it's easier. And as you can see down here, I have coats and sweaters, and then these are my denim. And then I am sure over here are my vintage dresses. Somewhere. Trust me, they are somewhere here. And then over here in this box, I have just lots of hangers. At home, I keep everything like hung on racks. So these are all my hangers organized, so that when it's time to put them back in my closet, I have everything. And yeah, just miscellaneous things, and I'm just happy I have all the space and everything's organized and it's easy to move around and look for stuff. So before I even considered self-storage, it wasn't really something I thought about. But until you really need it, you really, really need it. So when I looked and I Google searched and I researched and everything, I realized self-storage would be the best way and the safest and most practical way to store my things while undergoing renovation at home. I have a lot of stuff that I can't just leave everywhere. I just can't leave with relatives. I just can't cover them with plastic bags. I think my things, because of their quality and their age, I have a lot of vintage things. I realized I needed somewhere safe and secure and spacious and easy for me to access whenever I needed it. So I figured self storage is just the best solution for me. And I think people who would benefit from this are people moving from one place to another, or are renovating, or like are unsure where to put their things in the middle of fixing their house, stuff like that. It's just so convenient, and it's just nice to have an option when you're moving things around. So after going through a whole list on Google and researching on Facebook and even on Instagram, I came across Loc&Stor, and I was really impressed even at first sight because first of all, the photos are complete. You can look at all of their locations, there's a description, even the website is just so beautifully presented, and everything you need to know is there at first glance. I was also impressed by the facilities, even through the photos. It's very clean, it's very well lit, there are lots of customer feedback, and compared to all the other storage solutions or their websites, you can't really find much information. So I wasn't really that confident in putting my stuff and my money into those places. So I was really sold at once on Loc&Stor, and I wasn't let down. The minute I came here, I knew I made the right choice. Okay, so when it comes to storing stuff, especially if you have a lot of stuff like I do, I'm typically a very organized person. I like to know where everything is. So when it comes to packing, I'm pretty much the same. I store them and I label them accordingly. I think I could use a little more organization. Maybe next time I'm going to write things down and make a checklist of where everything is. But it really helps to kind of plan how you're going to store things so that when you need them, you know where they are. So for anyone who needs storage or who may need storage in the future, even if you're not even thinking about it yet, I highly suggest everyone to come visit all the Loc&Stor locations wherever you're near. They have a couple of locations scattered all around Metro Manila. Go to the one that's most convenient for you. Just look around their facilities. You're going to be so impressed. Everything is so clean. The people are so friendly, so nice, and so helpful. They're going to answer all your questions. And the minute you need it, you're just gonna feel really confident, because there's security, it's well lit, it's well ventilated, and you can go about renovating your house without worry. You can move to your new place without worry. And it's just gonna be a fresh start.